victory.
2, 3.
Stone Cold, I can't believe it.
The winner and still WWE Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What is Vince thinking here?
Vince McMahon presented Austin with the Smoking Skull belt. He tossed the belt to Austin. Vince McMahon returned Austin's property back. Oh, hell yeah. Stone Cold Steve Austin retains the WWE title.
Wait a minute. Hey, what was that? Shane McMahon just fast counted Austin. We've got a new champion. The rattlesnake has been screwed.
Stone Cold's reign as WWE Champion came to a tragic end, and Mr. McMahon's hatred for the Texas Rattlesnake finally reached its boiling point, leaving the boss to search outside of his realm for a suitable ally.
I present the higher power.
Who could it be?
It's me, Austin!
Oh, son of a...
It was me all along, Austin! You all bought it! Even my immediate family bought it!
But what Mr. McMahon forgot was that behind every strong man was an even stronger woman.
Dad, Shane, how could you be so cruel?
We really weren't trying to hurt you, Stephanie. You see, it's just business.
And with the maniacal Mr. McMahon in power, the WWE Board of Directors found that they needed to do business as well, starting with a new CEO.
At our next pay-per-view event, which is King of the Ring, it will be me in one corner, and Vince, it'll be you and that little son of yours in the other corner.
We take this CEO title of yours.
You hang it above a ring, and the only way to reach up and grab it all, Austin, is by climbing a ladder.
The ladder match for all the marbles.
It's winner take all.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the ring for tonight's winner-take-all ladder match from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The most phenomenal roar I've ever heard in this arena is for the Rattlesnake. Good God Almighty. They're on their feet. 20,108. And you're damn right it's personal.
My God, can you imagine if tomorrow this guy has control of the WWE? The only thing worse than Stone Cold as champion is Stone Cold as CEO.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Yes, indeed, the ownership of the WWE is on the line. Hanging high above the ring is that briefcase with all the goods in it, King, all the paperwork, all that will allow the winner of this ladder match to control World Wrestling Entertainment.
And Mr. McMahon said that he's going to fight tonight, JR. He's fighting for his business. He's fighting for his life.
McMahon has never had a more desperate, a more serious night. Not from the federal government, not from a lawyer, not from anybody more than he has tonight, because McMahon's company is on the line here. Mr. McMahon, groggy and wide open here. After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in the near future.
Oh, it'll take a minor miracle to come back from this. Looks like another check in the win column. Austin's in trouble.
Just making his presence felt there. Oh, the velocity, the impact. You could hear it.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt. He's showing no signs of letting up. Once the bat goes, it's nearly impossible to stand, let alone deliver any offense. I'm not sure I can watch this. Here we go.
Oh, my. Steve Austin.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt. Mr. McMahon getting completely dominated here, folks.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else.
Well, we're on the move here.
A spectacular counter by Steve Austin. And that wild attack won't find a home. Wow. Austin's just...
Oh, this is a very dangerous situation, JR. Look out!
Stone Cold Steve Austin ladder match against both the McMahons. Vince and Shane, Mr. McMahon and his son, Satan and Satan Jr.
This is not right, JR. Mr. McMahon's an executive. He's not made to be put through this sort of torture. Oh!
He is a demonic human being in my estimation, and Austin knows that. Austin knows his back is against the wall. The tables could turn at any time.
And so could the ladders.
Yeah, where's Home Depot when you need it? Cleanup on aisle 7. There's some teeth on the floor, I think.
I'm afraid if Mr. McMahon's not careful, there's going to be a spill. No, this is enough, Stone Cold. Oh!
Again, it's Shane McMahon being bounced around like a rubber ball through anything that's not nailed down.
Jerry, you got to look at the look on Stone Cold's face. I think he's actually enjoying this abuse that he's dishing out to the McMahons.
Austin loves a great fight. And we know the rivalry between Austin and the McMahons.
This is not a fight. It's a total beatdown with weapons, with ladders. This is not fair.
Oh, my. Now that was a job jacker.
Bam! Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Shane McMahon seems helpless. They are leaving a path of destruction.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this, JR. Perfect! Stone Cold Stunner!
Back in the ring now. And he gets in another shot with that weapon.
It's all over but the shouting. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. Making it to the top. Oh, look at this, JR. Stone Cold up that ladder. If he gets there, this thing's over. If he can reach that briefcase. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Also trying to retrieve the briefcase. Put the McMahons out of business as far as Shane and Mr. McMahon are concerned. It is a 2-on-1 handicap match. Anything goes. And look at this.
Wait a minute. Use the ladder. What's wrong with you guys? Oh, that's not going to work.
That's not exactly astute ingenuity. What's next for these morons?
These are supposed to be business geniuses. And now look at this.
Well, they're in dire straits. They're in an emotional situation.
All they need is a couple of pairs of big shoes. They'd like two clowns in there.
Uh-oh. Austin's up.
This is not going to be good.
Somebody's going down. Somebody's going down. Bam! Mr. McMahon and his son Shane knocked down Austin with an opportunity now.
Oh! Stunner!
Oh, man. The stunner. And then another stunner on Shane O'Mac.
Okay. The Rattlesnake has a clear path to victory now.
Austin sets the ladder. Make sure it's sturdy.
All Austin has to do now is get up that ladder. This is it. Look at this, JR. Stone Cold is climbing the ladder. Wait a minute.
The briefcase is ascending, as is Austin. Austin's no physical way to reach the briefcase. What's going on here?
I have no idea, but that briefcase is going up down like a yo-yo. You gotta be kidding me.
There is collusion here. Austin knows something is screwy.
I don't think that's the guy in charge of that. We certainly don't have anything to do with it. Vince McMahon going to the top. He's reaching for the briefcase.
And the briefcase is lowering.
Uh-oh, now Stone Cold.
Austin up on the ladder. The briefcase is rising a little bit to get out of Austin's reach.
Shane O'Mac kicked back down. Oh, Austin going for it, but now Vince just hammering away at Austin. And look at Shane. Look at Shane.
Shane pushing the ladder. And both his daddy and the Rattlesnake go down. Shane McMahon has an opportunity. Can he seize the moment? Can Shane McMahon seize the moment for the McMahon family?
He's got that ladder set up. Shane climbing to the top of the ladder. And look at the briefcase. It's lowering down into his grasp.
Where the hell's Houdini? David Copperfield.
Shane's got it.
And the McMahons have retrieved the briefcase. They have won the ladder match.
Here are your winners, Shane McMahon and Mr. McMahon.
And there's no doubt in my mind that Austin's life will now become even more of a living hell.